Welcome back. I am Hornet, and this is We Are Us. So, last episode, we killed, and we killed, died, and killed some more. Ultimately culminating in the ultimate killing of the supremely depressing, actually, lone cogwork dancer. It, it, if you haven't seen it, you're probably better off because it's hard to recover from. Right, I'm supposed to be searching for the merchant where one of the coral chambers, that's where. So, today's objectives are to find a way to get to that, and the other one is not down here. So, yeah. We'll figure that one out along the way. Getting down to the coral chambers. That is going to be annoying. Getting up here again is going to be even more annoying. Maybe we should head left and just see how things go. Right. I have to know. Cogwork core. Don't mind if I do. That's how we do it. Out of the way. Yoink. Oh, so that's how this is going to go. Nuts. We might not actually be able to get to all of the melodies today. Sucker. I don't like what I'm seeing. It either shoots or it stabs. It stabs. God dang it. That was not my fault. See, the rest of this is my fault. But getting hit after I healed, that was not my fault. Back off. Live by the spike, die by the spike. So, not sure how that's going to work. I have my doubts that there's going to be... No. A double jump in the game. Shut up. God dang. I didn't see it shaking. I don't know what that other one does. Well, it dies, so that's always good to know. I'm still not clear on how the clash works. Okay. Headache for me. I'm getting better at it, so there is that. Not nearly enough, though. At least not for my standards. That's mask, right? Or shell. Yeah. That jump scared the frick out of me. I wasn't even paying attention. I just swung out of habit. Get down here. Mother fricking. She mantled the goddamn ledge. Vaulted? I don't. She grabbed onto the ledge instead of attacking upwards. Like I shouldn't have died there. And yeah, you can go ahead and say, you could have just left. Shut the frick up. No, I couldn't. Frick. Really? Okay. Really? Who here is glad she's retarded? I'm gonna go ahead and take that and just go. God dang it. You just can't unlock that thing at all. All right. Not entirely sure we get back up if we drop down. Well, we're here now. I'm breaking your things. I'm uncultured. Someone stop me. What the frick is that? Yeah, it's definitely back there. Oh, what an awful chattering. Would you kindly conduct yourself a little more carefully? Yet why are you adorned in such an awful, livid red? By my oath, those above must make sport of sending me the most wretched servants they can find.
That's fine.
I am no servant, sir. Rather a guest of sorts, invited by the Citadel. Tell me, is this vial of oil on display your own? Nothing. Nothing here is my own, you impertinent young mite. This sacred hall and all the food contained within belong to my most exalted master, the great gourmand, the finest connoisseur who has ever lived, the one whose tastes goodness, the one whose tastes transcend the ages. None are left now who venerate them as they deserve, save for the loyal, lonely bug who stands before you. That oil is merely a small savory to whet your appetite for the grand meal to come. A spectacular, far loom-spanning dish that I have been planning for an age. But alas, those above seem to have forsaken my poor master, and I have grown so old. Now I can never hope to gather the necessary ingredients. Blast their indolence. Put them to service for our exalted great gourmand. I must remain by my master, so you will need to leave the citadel and gather the ingredients in my stead. Yes, please. Ah, it's going to be... I could track down any ingredient you desire for a price. The oil you keep here may be of some use to me. Promise it as a reward, and your master shall have his meal. Such a squalid bargain. Such a squalid bargain. Ill befits a holy servant, but so be it. Fetch me the ingredients, and you shall have that pale condiment for yourself. Alright, let's see what this actually involves. Collect rare delicacies: mossberry stew, vintage nectar, courier's rasher, crust nut, and pickled muck maggot. I'm familiar with the first two. I'm sure someone out there is familiar with crust nut, but I tend to shower regularly, so I'm not. Courier's rasher. Courier. Didn't we take on a task to find some... Hey, we got the bugs of Farloom done. It's going to be a while before we can head back to that very, very far away place. Though we do need to go back to the halfway home to enable this hunt. So we have two. I'm pretty sure we dealt with the courier. But I have no idea what the rasher is. And the other two, I'm sure, are probably from weirdos and out of the way places I have yet to meet. Possibly I have no access to at the moment in the first place. So that is going to be something we deal with over a long stretch of time. Okay, I made up for the Silk Eater I ended up using last episode. I'm pretty sure I cut that part out. So, yeah. Where the frick is this going? Oh, there's that. Goodness. Really? Okay. I hate you too. Open wide so I can come inside. Well, there's nothing we can do up there. Okay. Right, he throws. What? Yeah, so I can't kill them with the spikes. Otherwise, we don't get the value out of them. I thought it might. What? I mean, I hit it. I can't do much more. That seems like an area that's going to result in serious business. What the frick? Gotcha. Excuse me, sir. Do you know the way? Oh no. That is. No, no. We're not dealing with both of them. All right, Rattles, let's do this. Really? What the? No, you're here. Okay. Oh. Hi. Guess we can deal with that. No idea how we go up. Probably just going to have to find a way up there. Mother fricking. Yoink. I completely forgot about that, honestly. I just killed him out of habit. Self-defense. That's what I said. Okay. I couldn't move. That's annoying. Fine. We'll just say I came down here to get it before it despawned. What? Still off the reservation. Oh, great. Rapport again. In shell shards. What the frick is going on over there? What am I looking at here? I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually do me any harm. Ritala indeed, brother. Keep going. Get that real quick. Hey, come back here. I need to speak with your manager. Gro! Fellow warrior braves this blighted place. Know you standing before the honored knight Gormand and brave companion Sasa. Together, Zaza and I wish to bound. Wish bound? Or what the frick? Oh, okay. Zaza and I are wishbound to scale the citadel and vanquish the auras at its heart.
Da, Finistra.
Then good luck to you, Sir Bug. It is heartening to meet another of sound mind and fortitude enough to fight back against the many haunted husks. Doesn't hurt that he's invincible either.
Molino Molem.
Aye! Aha! Never ending these unnatural opponents. This citadel seems its twisted source, and honor decrees we must fight on until we rend the heart of its decay.
De los Valarin.
I guess that's it. Gonna go ahead and grab that. Let's see, I think we have 4 fine pins now, and we need 12. So I could easily farm, hold on, how close is that? Yeah, we could easily farm this guy real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and actually do that. By the way, rattles can appear here. And by rattles, I mean the little clockwork spider thing that likes to suck your silk. I said it. I also tried figuring out what this is. No luck. I tried using it to parry. I spent quite a bit of time, in case you're wondering why we are still here, I finished the fine pen thing. So once we get around to Songclave over here, we should head down here so that can finally turn into a proper town. There's an up. Yeah, it's a really shallow one. And how the frick? Here then? Maybe here and it goes all the way around? Because that stops at the window. But that only goes so far up, so I don't understand how we get to this guy. Maybe there is a double jump or some type of equivalent. Looks like we missed something here, too. Back off, Jimbo. Okay. There's no way I'm getting past those. I mean, maybe I could parry off of them with that, but I don't really control my momentum with that. curious. Yeah, apparently I can only... This will only open from the other side. But at least I was right, it is a thing. Alright, let's head down and start working on the coral chambers. What the freaking... I forgot that he sort of lunges at you. Doing the mid-air attack is much harder to maintain the rhythm with this particular crest. Well, if I fail, that's just weakness leaving the body. Weakness and health. Really, no idea what that is. Huh? Oh, that's where I came up from. In between. I mean, everything is going to be alive anyway when we get to the coral area, so why the frick not? Suck it. I mean, it sounded like he died. Yeah, he did. You have the most unfortunate AI I have seen in a very long time. Back off, bro. Track what? What am I tracking and why? God dang it. Where am I? probably take advantage of this while it's up. Okay. Who the frick are we even tracking? I smell you. Get out of here. God dang it. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I think I could have healed. Where are we? Oh man, we have to. I hate that. Deserved. Frankly, that's going to help with the healing anytime I die. And reappear there, that is. Idiot. You look so very, very poor. This might actually be the person I was looking for. And we're nowhere near. We're right across from it, but. I mean, good enough, right?
Ah, what a turn up. I fear 'twas not but myself saying about these halls. Seem this old bug's luck is not yet worn thin.
Has been?
It was more than luck that saw me to you, madam. I promised the wish of bugs concerned for your safety. I urge you to head their way now, beside the old bell, up and over.
Mufine?
A small settlement has formed there, and the bell, reawakened, seems to ward away the worst of the Citadel's many dangers. A settlement? In these long haunted halls? Are you telling all the little lies, dear one? Well, suppose there's not too much danger in going and seeing the truth for herself.
I don't know why I thought it said herself. I don't know why I thought it said that. I hate that I saw that.
Be away then, dear one, and leave me to gather up my trinkets and baubles. If this settlement of yours truly has bugs settled safe, I'll be able to make some lucrative trades. Blessings and farewell.
So we have to go back up there. Oh, and that is a pretty far journey too. Finally. Nah. Oh, look who it is.
Hmm? Oh, ahoy there. I was hoping we would meet here, Red Maiden. Rising at last to the heights of the Citadel and being amongst so many of my brothers and sisters. It is a blessing indeed. Yes, a blessing. Your voice belies some hesitation in that belief, little pilgrim. You have seen now the reality of this broken place. What do you make of it, truly? Do not judge me a doubter. The Citadel is a holy place indeed, resplendent and vast beyond my wildest hopes. But yet the grand halls ache with silence, and I see suffering in the shadows wherever I peer too deeply. Fear and pain. Why were these things allowed into our paradise? Have my brothers and sisters not yet earned their holy reward? This place is holy, yes, but I worry at the suffering of our fellow pilgrims. So many are hurt or exhausted. Your doubts and worries will not heal them, little one. If you would aid your fellows, you can start by dressing their wounds. The simple rags found around the settlement will do for bandages. Oh, that's an excellent idea, Red Maiden. Normally I'd think a song would suffice, but yes, more direct action is certainly needed. And the Citadel itself shall provide the materials. Praise be to this holiest of places.
Okay. All right. We are much laden with coin, milady. Help me.
Hello again, dear one. Looks like we both made it up here, safe as told. And what a shock to find you were speaking the truth about this place. A settlement like this in the Citadel, nice and safe, cloistering so many bugs with minds intact. Never seen anything like it, nor even imagined such. Makes trading away all of my bits and baubles much easier. After all, I want to take lots and lots of rosaries with me when my strength finally fails.
Don't do that. Give them to me. Ascendant's grip. Oh, somebody tried to progress block us, but a gleaming find for you climbing types. With this in your claw, you'll be able to stick to walls for as long as you like. Oh, that's not for the rings we saw over at the other bench, the one way on the opposite side. Also, wow, all of these things are really expensive. Spool extender. Stretch a spool out nice and long with this fine wrought tool. Perfect purchase if you're planning to hoard a lot of silk for yourself. You do what now? Simple key. Definitely need that. The mask shard is not particularly important right now since we need at least one more shard for it to have any value. So this for sure. I was hoping we'd get a new weapon or tool, I mean. Not necessarily sure how the spool extender is going to work, but, well, I'm sure we'll find out. You have anything else to say?
Oh, caccio.
Megina Fora.
So he said, with all my work, they keep coming. More scared than weak, they seem to me. It is heartening knowing these few have survived safe for your care.
Aledara.
That's your work, bell ringer, not mine. Ringing and helping. Hope they recognize you after. God dang it, that is just tearing at my throat. Cause I ain't providing much, and I ain't one for fighting. If that choir and their pins ever come calling. So let's see what we've gotten for ourselves. Allows the storing of additional silk beyond one's natural abilities. Oh yeah? Prove it. Okay. So 2, 3 extra? Stuff. I was using the analog stick. Everything makes sense now. How long have I been using the analog stick? So I can see how we get down there. I just have no idea how we make that happen. So the spool extender is fine. Crap, that's right. Stuff like that I have to actually equip, which means taking up slots currently used by better things. So yeah, that's it at max. Really? Okay. See, what I was going to do was I was going to dash through him, pick up the extras. Really? So they just have the stack of pins there. Good for them, I guess. Cloaks of the Choir. Our haunted brethren wandering the great halls still wear their fine white cloaks. The settlement would greatly benefit from their protection. And how many of them do you want exactly? Six and team. Okay. I don't agree, but okay. So I do want that simple key, but wasn't it like 700?
Dos golem.
650. Oh, right. I have to go pick up that silk. Stop that. It's fine. We wouldn't have died. There's glass up there. I don't really see any value in this. Well, okay, so let me see. No, not great. Man, that's not great. Though it would have its uses. Like when I'm just going to grab onto a ledge and there's just air, a mere milliseconds worth of drop below. I just get to hang. So it's not awful, but for the life of me, I cannot. Like, the weighted belt, honestly, I don't know what the world looks like without it. I've had it for so long. Once I found I could upgrade all of this stuff so I could have the extra slots to equip stuff on, the weighted belt has been my friend ever since. Oh, so I have to hold it. Why? At the very least, you should only have to press the button. What I'm doing is on the D-pad, I'm pressing left into the wall. But I have to hold it in order to have her hold on. Which is not... That's not good. That's not good. It should be an automatic thing. It really should. And I mean, if you want to slide down, then you can press towards the wall to remove it so you start to slide again. That way, if I'm just barely I don't think I'm going to be able to use this the way I want to use it. Because I then have to keep in mind I went back so that the Silk Eater would go away. Okay. Also, I didn't really notice any difference to not having the weighted belt, now that I think about it. Yeah, I hardly noticed a difference there. And I mean, part of me, part of me feels like I've been bamboozled this entire time because it feels like the weighted belt has done nothing. But keep in mind that you also get knocked back pretty far when you get hit. So, and it's also one of the only good things to equip in that slot, so why the frick not, right? I just I just, what the frick? I just wish that the Python worked automatically and then you could press the button to take it out. That's all I wanted. Just have it work automatically so I don't have to think about that when I'm in the middle of a fight and I'm sliding down the wall and I'm freaking out because I have the Python equipped. Why am I sliding? I don't have time to think about it. I'm all reflexes and reactions and focused thought on a thing that shouldn't be an issue. There's just no time for that. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say here. How long have we actually been going? I know I I know I stopped to do a couple of extra things, but we're at about an hour and a half, and honestly, I mean, I was going to say that it's like, wait, we have 383 already? From what? How much? Okay, we didn't. Okay, I remember now. I remember the issue was I remembered we had zero at one point. And I thought that's because I had spent everything, and then that we went and killed two of the little soldier things out there, and all of a sudden I have 300. No, that's not. Don't worry. I realize what's going on, but I still want the simple key. 220, it's 650. Give me that key, woman. The key to your heart. I love you. I'll be back for more later. So, I think that's going to do it for us today. Now, I know what I said last episode. Last episode, we were going to search for the melodies because, you know, that's sort of what we have to do. Why? Couldn't tell you. But they want them, and I'm assuming there's a reward after it, so we have to. That being said, what the frick? What do you mean this connects to that? I'd go right now if it weren't so frickin' far. Because remember, we have the two bugs here. Well, Yeah, the two, and then the extra one, and then it's just living is hard. So again, next episode's primary objective is acquiring the melodies. I honestly can't tell you which is where we're going to end up, because honestly, I don't really know how we get to them. Getting up here is, at least as far as I'm aware, out of the question. The other two, maybe? I don't remember why this just fades rather than ends. That's the... Wait, that's the entire area with the bench. What do you mean there was a way? Mother fricking. I need... I know the bottom of this area is sealed off with a platform we can't get through right now. I don't know why that was there. So, going over here is also another objective. So we've got plenty to do next up. Also, don't need that there anymore. +1 markers. Nice. So next episode, we've got plenty to take care of. Oh, good. Now that the vendor's there, I know this is a place that actually matters. With a reason to come back. We love that. Wonderful. Something's probably going to happen to this area where if they don't have the stuff that they're asking, the equipment they're asking for, this, I'm assuming, is all just going to go away. Which would be, well, depending on if I have the mask shard or not by then, could be unfortunate. As I would assume that would mean all of the NPCs die. Anyway, I got distracted talking about what we'd be focusing on next episode, and got distracted away from the fact that we're supposed to be ending this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. As usual, this is the last episode of the week, and so you will have to wait until next Thursday if you are itching and scratching for more. That being said, though, there are plenty, like, I play these kinds of games semi-regularly. If I find a good one, I play it, right? There are more on the channel if for whatever reason you have more free time than I do and you wish to fill it with videos of games like this. I was going to go with something self-deprecating, but I don't think we really needed it. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.